Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm on a little trip and I felt really cool to now finally, I guess, start recording while I'm outside in nature. What I am in one of the areas that I love the most. Nature, really, doesn't matter where this is. Really, right now in southern Germany, traveling way down south over the next few days. And today I want to talk about channeling and what it means to be connected. Because really we are always connected. When our mind is telling us, hey, am I connected to my guides today? Will I get some downloads? Will I get some guidance? Yes, of course you do. You always do. And you do especially when you ask. And you do also get the feeling of 24/7 channeling, I guess, when you're in your heart. You're always channeling in your heart. And what does channeling really mean? Really, I mean, we all have, I guess, our own definitions of channeling. The word itself became really popular over the last years. If you would have asked me 5 years ago what channeling is, I wouldn't have had a clue. Yes, I've heard of different so-called channels, like Seth, like Abraham, like Bashar, but I wouldn't have known what the word channeling means as such. So yes, it helps in the construct of, our human mind defining what that is, and I guess what I do is called verbally channeling in combination with energy work and energy healing and all these kind of terms. And last night, while I was in the car, I actually found myself doing a visualization while totally dropping into my heart with a friend while I was driving in the car. And in that intensity, in that depth, that was the first time that I did it like that. And it was perfect for what it was. Yes, maybe it didn't have the best audio quality, but that didn't matter. It was all about the resonance in the moment and the connection and the depth of going into one's heart in connecting and seeing themselves in the visualization, following, in that case, their dreams and their desires. And so channeling is not really always closing your eyes and taking a few deep breaths and off you go, connecting with some beings, galactic beings, former family members on the other side, or whatever it might be for you. And this myth of, you have to be special to, for example, to verbally channel. No. No. I mean, the way that it came to me was really that I had some, I guess what I would now call downloads right after somewhat Kundalini awakening I had 10 years ago now. And I didn't know what to do with them, but I basically had voices in my head telling me things, and I knew it wasn't my voice. And yes, I had to get to terms with that. I wanted to understand it more. Sometimes I was also shutting it down, especially when it came during meditations while I was actually wanting to focus on something else and dropping in my heart, and had very different intentions. But that's the way that was my path, and that was perfect for what it was and is. It's beautiful. And yet we all have our own path, we all have our different unfoldings. And then, channeling for you could be something completely different, but we are always channeling. Like, I guess one of the most popular examples are, when artists do their amazing paintings, when musicians craft, in my words, beautiful songs, when athletes perform at their best, they're all channeling their best self. They're all deeply connected. That doesn't mean that they are, I guess, super spiritual. Yes, we are all spiritual beings in a human body, but not necessarily consciously doing that. And I guess what I want to come back to and remind us all, I can be very, very present and therefore connected. So that's my definition. I can be I am very connected when I'm present. And for me, that is very easy to be present when I'm traveling, because a lot of things are new, environments, things that might have changed. So in this area I've been before, so not a lot of things are new. And yet they are. If I pay really close attention, there are quite a lot of things that are new. I mean, every day is new. And then also from a physical perspective, let it be areas that change physically, new buildings and all that, or new restaurants that open up, or beautiful scenery. Now it's autumn here, and the colors of the leaves and everything and how that changes. And it's just also unique and also precious. And like I recorded the other day, the guided meditation, which was all about cherishing how lucky we are that we get to be alive right now in this time, in this life that we have, with the beautiful people and beings around us, with the choices that we make, with maybe the job that we have, or the things that we do that we love to do, the wonderful body that we have, that we can play with and do all these things with and experience life with, and record videos like this. And yeah, it's a true honor to be on this path. And yes, sometimes I need to remind myself of that. I'm also very human sometimes. But that is really, truly what this journey is all about, to then at the end remember what a gift it is, and also remember that we are our own purpose. And when we are connected, and when we are aligned with our heart, with our true self, that's when our lights shine really, really brightly. And that's why we're here. That's why I'm doing these videos. That's why you feel drawn to watch these videos, because we all have that light within us, and we turned up the dial. We want to let it shine more brightly than ever before, because we know that that is also part of our purpose, why we're here. So let your life shine. Do not doubt your light. Do not doubt your connection to God, to the universe, to your higher self. You're always connected, and you're even deeper connected and even deeper aligned when you act and love and live from your heart. And so with that, I wish you a beautiful day wherever you are in this world. And if you get the chance to tap into nature, to be even more connected. Love you. Bye.